right, now to a brewing battle in California between organized labor and companies looking to build solar power plants. The state is fast-tracking a lot of environmental projects, hoping to turn the state green and create jobs. But the unions are slamming the brakes on some of those plans. William Jeunesse is at a proposed solar plant site. He's in Victorville, California. Why would they be holding up these green energy projects, William?
Well, Jane, it is all about jobs. California utilities are under a mandate to get 20% of their power from renewable sources by the end of this year. That's why they're turning to solar like they were here, and this should be under construction, 500-megawatt plant. It is not being blocked by unions, which are threatening to bury developers in paperwork and tie them up in the regulatory process using environmental laws unless they use union labor. Some call it blackmail. Others call it Greenmail. The guy who wanted to put a solar facility out here got a 62-page demand, 153 items, environmental impact, the justification for things like weed killer, what kind of chemical would you use to clean your solar panels, the fugitive dust that would be created by the earth movers. Another developer who wasn't going to sign one of these deals, he got hit with 144 items. What kind of brand and model and horsepower of every water pump? These kind of frivolous, dubious demands, if you will, tie up the process and add millions to the cost. And that is holding up many of these green projects. Jane?
What exactly are the unions asking for?
Well, there's something called a project labor agreement, which requires you, the developer, to sign a deal that says you will only use union labor and that you will pay union scale, and that if you hire anyone who is not a union member, they must be forced to join, pay the initiation fee, pay the monthly dues, and you would be required to put money into the health and pension fund, running sometimes into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Non-union members obviously complaining, saying that that the environmental laws are being misused and they are being denied work.
Is it illegal? What does the union say?
The union says, first of all, they wouldn't comment to us directly, but I know what the response is. Say, listen, we are a legitimate stakeholder. We are looking out for the economic interests of our members. The process in California is very open. They get this intervener status, basically allowing them to intervene in a project. California is very open, and they're only looking out for the best interests of their members, and it is legal. They have tried to stop it in the legislature 4 times. Each time the bill goes down to defeat in committee on a party line vote, with Democrats who control Sacramento voting with the unions, Republicans not, and that's the status it is. So these projects are just being drawn out, and that's a problem when you're trying to bring in clean energy. Jane?
All right, William Jeunesse in California for us. William, thanks.